Hey everyone, it's Legs Gaming here. Now welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video of LA Noire. Now in the last video we just started the driver's seat case. We've investigated a disappearance of Adrian Black. His car was abandoned on the train tracks. It was all covered in blood. We interviewed the guy that reported the crime scene, and we took a trip over to Adrian's house. We interviewed his wife, and it looks like he's been cheating on her with some floozy named Nicole, and that's where we left the video. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Sunset Strip outfit. Wrong button. So what's the Sunset Strip outfit? Right. Don't know why it won't show. Oh, outfits. There we go. It wasn't there before. So we got Golden Boy Sunset Strip. Best worn while rubbing shoulders with the more movie stars. Right, okay. Let's leave the house now. So we are going to go to Kavanaugh's bar. Oh. Why is Black resident still? That's funny. Right, so let's go to Kavanaugh's bar.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
Do you think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
We're on the right. Kavanaugh's bar, 12:10 p.m.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
I don't think that's happening, mate. Now, I think there is something to collect in here.
You looking for someone?
There we go. There's the LP. Or the record, should I say. Now let's go and talk to the barman.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Okay. Frank Morgan it is.
Frank Morgan? Who's that? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Doesn't sound like he's too worried. Right, so... Looks a bit shady, doesn't he? So, link to abandoned vehicle.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
He's like, no, me no. We know that you are part of this, so let's accuse.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
We have a receipt for a live hog.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Location of Adrian Black.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
It doesn't look like he's telling the truth at all. And we don't have anything to prove in, so we'll go bad cop.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all.
2 out of 2 correct.
Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Press X to arrest the suspect. Let's arrest him.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Yep. Okay, and we'll go and get Adrian Black. Morgan's apartment. So,
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Swine.
Roger, KGPL.
For the hog.
Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
And here we are. Morgan's apartment, 12:27 p.m. So in we go, and we're looking for
Come on.
Morgan, aren't we? F. Morgan, apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Morrison, that's my surname. There's a Morrison in number 1. Apartment 1 to 4. 1 and a 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it!
No.
Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun
There
is
we
the
go.
last resort.
We got another runner.
Start running, Adrian.
Shit, where'd he go? He went this way. Shit. He's gone down there.
Back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Captain Gordon Leary. And there we go. Driver's seat. Clues found 14 out of 14. Questions correct 12 out of 12. Vehicle damage $24. That was a wee bump I had. And city damage $95. And we got case closed with a 5-star rating. Adrian Black can look forward to his day in court and a beating from the LA press. And there you go. And we have the Consuls car.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Didn't really give us much of a chance there. Right, so.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Exactly.
Rinsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
No, so there's nothing else to collect here, so.
We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
So, at the moment you could pick which car you want to go, but this one's always the faster one. He went out the other door. I was like, where the hell is he? Ah!
Watch what you're doing!
Shut up, man. It's hard enough. These things don't bloody reverse well.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes
up
before a fall, Bukowski.
Okay.
Talking from experience.
Let's up this hill instead. Ah, it's here. Wondered why the car was driving so bloody slow.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Right, so as we don't have a body, we'll just go and search the car. So we have number A, or letter A. So we have a registration slip for the Consul General of Argentina. Missing plates.
Goddamned if his clothes weren't covered in gunpowder residue.
A missing wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
And how do we do the... There's a missing flag. Oh, there we go. That's it.
Taking the flag as a souvenir can't have any street value.
Is this over here?
Junk. Don't think this is anything.
Right, okay, so this is just stuff that's been left over from people playing. There's a spanner. Dewey Brothers.
Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
There's a baseball bat.
Probably nothing.
So that goes, that's obviously a bit of a red herring. Right.
Better see what this Jacobs guy has to say.
Yeah, 2 seconds, man. I'm just checking that nothing else around here. No, I think that's it. Oh, hang on. We didn't check the boot.
Empty.
Right, okay. Now, let me go and run to the phone. KGBL?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
629 Figueroa Street. Right, let's go and question the old man.
Oswald Jacobs?
Oswald Jacobs.
That's right.
He's like...
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Right, okay, so he is reporting the witness. He is the reporting witness. Right, so witness report.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Well, he looks like he's telling the truth there. There's no funny business with his eyes or his face, so let's go.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
How'd you know they were talking? They were... Let me right. So Hispanic suspects.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
He's like... bad cop.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
So possible suspect vehicle.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
No. This face, so I think they must be telling the truth.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but
chuffed
it
himself.
looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Vehicles stripped of parts.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
He's at it again. So. Bad cop.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
4
Jacobs.
out of 4 correct.
You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Let's go up and take the notepad. What do we got? Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
William Dewey.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like
Gabrielle. Angelic features but feisty. Timothy Stobo. Slim hips. Jean Beaulieu. Dark good looks. Kenneth Vaughn. particularly shy. Jeremy Odell, likes gifts. Jacob Holliger, very innocent. Willie Gable, very pale. This looks like he's got a list of bloody young boys or something on here. Ridiculous. Right, okay. So, what we need to do is go back to the phone and get information on John Madsen.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Ooh.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
Right, so let's go.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Come on. Dewey Brothers dealership.
Popular songs in the land. KTI Radio. Hunger and starvation are the...
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Here we are. Dewey Brothers dealership at 2:19 p.m.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
All right, so let's follow him.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Put these all back in their places.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Gabriel, that was the boy that was mentioned on the book. Right guys, I think that's where we'll leave the video. Remember, if you want to help support the channel, please check out the links in the description. And thanks for watching another video of LA Noire. If you've liked it, whoosh, high five that like button. And if you want to see more, be sure to smash that subscription button down below. And last but not least, remember, life's a game, so play it well. I'll see you in my next video.